It's the National Football League on EA Sports,
where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC South. It's the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts.
And it comes your way next.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. So glad y'all could join us for this game. Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt on the call for it, and we're expecting quite a bit of offensive gamesmanship, partner. Some veteran savvy out there. Both of our starting quarterbacks have spent quite a ready to get this one going. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. Josh Downs to return it. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts. Taylor again. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. It's an option to the left side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's throwing deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That goes for 36 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Back now, pressure on its way. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. First and 10, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut to cut him right.
His first throw is an interception. Juju Brents with a pick. Colts get the football on the first turnover of the contest. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Connecting on the slant. And he's taking down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts. From the gun, Taylor. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Looking for a throw here. Escapes the pocket. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Desmond King up to make the tackle. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
He's going to throw this one. Complete beyond the marker. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route Kate at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, it's a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They go again with Taylor. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. Now a toss play, Taylor. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Colts first down.
He keeps it himself. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. He tries to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak, but that time the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts drive out to an early 14-0 lead. They kick the running back in motion. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Into the hands of Schultz. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 7. Pass caught by Mixon. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. From the 48. run is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another.
Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the Colts pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Brushes him off with ease. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Oh, what a stiff arm. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I've told you this story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row, Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calm.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now and goal to go. Taylor scores. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts take a 20-zip lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Schultz with the catch. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They go play action here. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. They are throwing it again. That's oh, he loses the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it. And they've done it on back-to-back drives.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Throwing now following the turnover. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down.
Jimmy Ward there defensively.
They're going Taylor. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. Pass play on 1st and 10. He'll get this one to Brown. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
And the Texans first down.
He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing off the play fake here. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Mixon. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd and about a yard. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game. To throw here on 1st down. Gets this to Johnson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 40-yard line.
From the 40 on 2nd down. That one's cut along the left sideline. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Setting up a throw. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the Colts pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. By a man, and now he's in the clear. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Gay with the point after. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Pass play coming here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Colts pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grow their lead off the turnover. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts continue piling on to this lead. Airing it out to start this drive. Connects with Johnson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
First down, Houston.
Back to throw. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Colts pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Oh, man. Yet again, Brock, an inability to hang on to the football. I'm just going to guess might be working a little harder on ball security next week. 3rd straight series they put it on the turf.
Yeah, maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Any day that ends in Y, you're probably going to do it because this is incredibly frustrating to not hold on to the football. It's left them searching for answers, and I'm not sure anybody has right now.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it deep downfield. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts grow their lead yet again.
Texans 7.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Colts pick it up. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Colts capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts tack on 7 more to their lead.
Texans 7.
To throw it on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32. Diggs there to bring it in. We're working a couple yards past the line. Brought down by Julian Blackman. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. A give to Mixon up the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
And the Texans first down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's gonna try to drop it in deep right. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd.
Want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting...
Taylor now up the middle. And not much. He maybe got a few across the 30 to about the 32. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard.
Now a handoff to Taylor. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on. Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
2nd and 10 now. He sends this one to the end zone. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Colts are running them out of the building. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Frank. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.